Well, Twitter is unveiling its long-awaited first-ever subscription offering. They're calling it Twitter Blue. And while Twitter says its core service will always be free, they say this is designed for the people who use Twitter most. Features include the ability to undo a tweet after you've sent it, a reader mode to make it easier to follow long threads on Twitter, folders to organize saved tweets, plus what the company calls other perks, such as app icons and color themes for the app. Now, Twitter Blue's first iteration will start rolling out today in Australia and Canada for the equivalent of roughly $3 a month. No word yet on exactly how much it'll cost here in the U.S. when it does become available here. And the company says it will add more features and perks in response to user feedback on the app. Now, this all follows Twitter CEO Jack Dorsey saying last July that they were looking at subscriptions as a way to diversify revenue. Dorsey said they see a world where subscription as well as commerce is complementary to the company's core advertising business. Guys, back over to you.
You know, Julia, so this has been talked about for a long time, and already a lot of the response on Twitter has been only Twitter would charge you $3 a month for what some argue is basic functionality and the ability to edit a tweet. But I also wonder, you know, it's not like the advertising market is in a downtrend. What does it say, do you think, that they decided to charge?
Well, look, I think that in terms, there are a bunch of different questions here. One is the fact that they're charging for this at all. You know, Carl, you and I have talked a lot about sort of that impulse to want to be able to undo tweets or delete tweets. And a lot of people may be interested in that who may not be willing to pay $3 a month. So the question is, how many people really are in that core Twitter user base that they'd be willing to pay to have that additional functionality, also, you know, reading threads, et cetera. So these are people who are really on Twitter all day long, including a lot of us here at CNBC that use Twitter that much. But I think that in terms of the decision to charge, this is something that they've been talking about a lot. You know, it's not just about undoing tweets. It's this idea that they want to create multiple different subscription services. They could have, you know, a service where you can get extra content from people who are creating a lot of content on Twitter. And then also they've talked a lot about commerce. So I don't think that this necessarily has to do with the advertising market as much as it does the need to stop being so reliant on advertising. The other thing I'd point out, Carl, in terms of reliance on advertising is Twitter has mostly been a brand advertising business. And that is the type of advertising that really suffered during the pandemic. They've made a big push to really invest in their direct response advertising. That's where you can click, get more info. It's not about just seeing an ad for a brand like Coca-Cola. So I think they really understand that going forward, if Twitter is going to massively grow its business, it needs to be about a lot more than just brand advertising in particular.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.